Hi everyone, and welcome to our brand new Visma Talent Solution Talks. My name is Anders Hildingsson, and I am broadcasting from Kalmar in southeast Sweden.
And I am Marcus Johansson, recording from Norrköping, south of Stockholm. And this is the first Visma Talent Talk. But I think before we start, Anders, can you do a short presentation about yourself?
Thank you, Marcus. Thank you. So, I've been working with different forms of talent management my entire career. And I would say that my area of expertise is all forms of learning. Before joining Visma, I worked as a principal at an upper secondary class that actually had students from all over Sweden taking classes virtually with web-based education. So I worked a lot with distance learning, helping teachers developing methods for online training. And during my 8 years with Visma, there has been growing interests in distance meetings and virtual classrooms. And this trend has, of course, exploded right now. And here we are, Marcus, talking about virtual learning in a distance meeting. And what can you tell us about yourself?
Thanks, Anders. Yes, I've been working with different forms of talent management during the last 10 years. Before I joined Visma, I worked as a HR consultant in a healthcare organization. And I would say my area of expertise is mainly around the skills and performance management, and of course from an IT solution perspective. And today we are planning to have a talk about Visma Talent Solution and our vision of about the future of work. We aim to focus on trends and discuss challenge company facing in the new way of work. And due to these very unique times we are now experiencing, we would like to kick off talking about distance meeting and distance learning.
Yes, Marcus. And there is, of course, a huge interest these days for online meetings, webinars, and all kinds of virtual classrooms from our customers, but also in the media. And in this context, it is very important to distinguish between external systems for meetings and webinars and built-in virtual classrooms with high security. And I think there is a lot to discuss about these questions and also about the transfer from instructor-led classroom training to virtual classrooms and how that affects instructors, participants, and the whole organization.
Yes. What would you say is the most important argument for transferring classroom to distance learning?
I would say that the main argument these days for our customers is to maintain very important training by transferring them to virtual classrooms. You know, learning history from virtual classrooms are as equally much worth as history from all other classes. And this means, of course, that our customers can ensure, for example, very important certifications under these extreme times when we work under a lot of restrictions.
Yes. How easy would you say it is to transfer a classroom training to a virtual classroom?
I would say that the transfer for our customers are very easy because the virtual classroom functionality is fully integrated in the Visma Talent solution. Learning admins only have to choose a virtual classroom instead of a classroom in one of their facilities. But the real challenge, of course, starts when the instructors shall adopt their methods and material to the virtual classroom.
Yeah, and there's of course a change of behavior for the whole organization, both for instructors and employee. And I think the leadership is essential. I think solution like Visma Talent can support this kind of changes by using different options in the system. Meeting with employee is not less important during these times, Our solution for meeting and check-ins contributes to experience in virtual meetings, and at the same time we keep our meetings, coaching and collaboration continuing as usual.
Yes, you're right, Marcus. And when we meet virtually, we develop our skills to collaborate online and our ability to keep focused and engaged. So just compare how our distance meeting has developed lately. And in our virtual classrooms, there is a lot of functionality to support the instructors to lead the training and keep the participants focused and engaged, for example, with polls, with whiteboards, breakout rooms, evaluations, and test functionality, and so on.
Yeah, but I think also security is a really important question these days. And there has been a lot of discussions about security regarding different standalone webinar systems.
Yeah, and I think the best way to secure your virtual meetings and classrooms is to have them fully integrated and only accessible through your ordinary talent management system. You should never have to send out external links and telephone numbers and have to worry about the information ending up in the wrong hands, with the potential risk that your meeting is crashed. Access to virtual classrooms and meetings should be protected as all other important personal data.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. There's a lot of news today about insecure standalone collaboration systems, and Visma Talent solution offers an encrypted virtual classroom that are private by default, and enrollment is only available via the learning catalog and required to attend. So I think when we come out on the other side from this current situation, we can predict that virtual meetings and classrooms are here to stay. When organizations do the transfer and realize the benefits of distance learning, we think that they will continue to develop their new way of work. And that's what all for today. So thank you very much for listening.
Yeah, thank you. And Marcus, see you soon in another Visma Talent Solution Talk. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.